My friend, today we're going to be doing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. We're going to be doing this on page 227 of the Daily Ook if you're following along. So when we go up to the top, we see that there are no sharps and flats in our key signature, meaning no sharps and flats is the key of C. C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, C major. If you like the way that I teach, please thumbs up, subscribe, put something classy down in the comment section. We're gonna go to the tempo. It's gonna be 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make the first beat a little louder than the other two. You can even do all downstrokes. Down, 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 down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Take C out to G. Back to C. C. Here comes a G7. We're going to be playing that same G major, but rather than playing a G major or a G major 7, we're going to play the F note, get the B and the D note. We get our G, F, B, and our top G here. That gives us a G7. Our next fingering is going to be the A7. Looks like an A major, but we're going to just remove that finger. A7, buy me some peanuts. D minor, Cracker Jacks. Here comes a D7. You can either play it with splitting the double digits, leaving the open C and the open A, or you can just bar the whole thing like a B minor 7 and put down your secondary digit to cover the top C note. Doesn't matter which fingering you use to do this. However, the best one I find is the second one, so the first finger is still available for the first fret. All right, once we get through the D7 there, we're going to go to a G7. That's going to be our transition or lending chord. It's going to go right back to the 1 chord, the C. C, C, C for the G7. Ta, ta, ta. Here comes a C7. You can even do the walk down if you want. C, B, B flat, F major. Here comes, we're going to play the staccato. D minor, we can play it as a 7 chord. So if we play a D minor and put the C note in there, awesome. Again, when we go through this next chord, you're going to want to be able to jump to it. So the concept is, if you can play your G7, and you can play it in your secondary fingering, and we move that up and put it on the first fret, yeah, we get our transition chord, which is like a G sharp 7 or an A flat 7. We could also play maybe just a diminished chord there, which suffice, cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, we're out. So you can either play like an F sharp diminished or an A flat diminished there, or you could just play the chord suggested by the book. It also works. It's a hard transition though. So maybe to solve that, rather than playing this one right here, we would play the D minor right here, the 5th fret, barring up everything except for the G, so it has a little kind of soft spill over top. And then we're gonna drop it back to the this. The only concept is you don't want to play that open G if you're only going to be playing that without the lower note, or else it just won't sound right. But maybe that dissonance is what you're looking for. That's awesome. Let's take it with a little pizzazz, and then when we go through the end, it's going to have 3 strikes, you're out. C is going to go to a D7, G7, and then right back to a 1. Let's see. Here it is with the tempo. Follow along with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Take me out to the G ball game. C, take me out. G7 to the crowd. Here's our A7 D minor. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. D7. I don't care if G7 we ever come back. C. So root for the G7 home team. C7. They don't win, it's a F, shame. D minor 7, cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, we're out at the D7, G7. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. See you next time.